Hello, welcome again to my channel. And I have made a quick little art journal spread this morning, and I painted a girl and I added her, and I wasn't really sure what to do. I had no plan whatsoever, as always, and this is the outcome anyway, and I loved making it. So hope you enjoy the process. And I'm using my homemade art journal once again, and I'm starting by I'm using stencils with distress inks from Tim Holtz, and that stencil is with a honeycomb string is from Panduro, my workplace, and the other one I'm using now is from Tim Holtz. And yeah, I'm not only using the distress inks from Tim Holtz, I have the ones from Dylusions also, so I mix. And yet another stencil from Tim Holtz. Some tiny dots. And I'm just going with the flow. I have no plan for the color scheme or anything. So yet another dot stencil, but with some bigger dots. Larger dots maybe. And now I'm just adding my transparent homemade gesso to the spread to protect the distress inks below. And now I'm using yet another stencil of his, Tim Holtz, and I'm using it with my modeling paste instead. And I want it to be kind of in the middle this time. And of course I have dried the modeling paste, and now I'm going to add some colors to it. And this, actually the yellow, is my Ecoline watercolor liquid, and the green one is my Lindy spray, also the other yellow one. Yeah, most of these are Lindy sprays. I don't use them very often. I don't know why. They are really nice and kind of shimmery, and I'm just letting them drip. So I want to see what kind of colors I can, if it's something nice. And some brown, and that spray is from Dylusions. I like to experiment with colors and just see what happens. And since I couldn't find any focal point, I searched my stash and I couldn't find anything suitable. So I decided just to paint a girl's face, kind of. And yeah, just quick and easy. Nothing really particular or anything, but just some whimsical face. And then I of course decide to color her with the same colors from Lindy's and Dylusions. So of course you can use your spray colors as watercolors kind of, so you can use them with a brush. So this is how she looks. And now I'm going to use the Yeah, and she's really yellow in her skin tone, so she's kind of looks like character from Simpsons. Marge Simpson, yeah, with the big hair and everything. But that's how she will look. I'm just trying to shade her a bit. So I'm just checking if the colors match, and they do. Of course, it's the same colors I used before, so nothing surprising there, of course. And I'm just making some fine detailing with my fine liner. But I'm using a brown one because I'm not going to use anything black here in this spread. And now I'm just fussy cutting her. And I'm distressing her on the edges a bit with the brown. And I'm thinking of placement. But I'm not thinking that long because I'm quite, quite fast when I'm creating. I don't overthink things. And I have a hard time getting her to stick because the background is really textury. So I have to help her a bit, even though my glue is really good at sticking right away and drying quickly. And now I'm just using my Silky Twister crayon and to distress the edges a bit with some yellow. And I'm doing a bit of stamping with my vintage sepia color. It's Music Notes. It's nice for backgrounds. And now I have to decide my wordings. And I can't really find anything nice in the beginning because I don't want anything black. But then I found these cutouts in gold and glitter gold, and I think they will match. And they say favorite story always. So I'm adding them. And they are blending in the background a bit, but I don't mind that. And I'm using some wax, golden wax from Pebeo, just to brighten up the, the textury things, the stenciling. And I'm also using a brown pen from Marabu. It's a graphics pen, water soluble, just to shade the girl a bit more, to get her to pop out a bit more. And I also want to use a distress crayon from Tim Holtz, a brown one, to distress the edges a bit darker, to frame it in. And I kind of like it. I love the process I did, and it's not a favorite of mine, of course, but it was a fun one to make and a kind of original, so I like that. And I hope you enjoyed the process, and that you leave a like or a comment makes me happy. And if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos there and I'm putting them out often. So stay safe and take care, and bye.